choice. Addison has taken the first half choice and elected to receive. Raiders will kick from the south end of the stadium. Addison will receive on the north end of the field. And the Bulldogs are on the field now, Terry. Under the direction of Coach Stevenson. I believe if Stevenson fella played against us years ago, Terry.
I think I remember him.
Pretty good ball player, as best I remember. Terry, Coach Bates says that they just take the football. I believe their battery's about dead. That's what it is.
It must be.
They just take the football, you know, and just quarterback does some hands off right or hands off left. They're basically a power football team. That's all they do. So we're gonna see if Raiders can stop that. Of course, the Raiders have been good against the run all year, Terry, except for the one football game down at Soldier when Soldier just ran the football down our throat.
Well, it's Stanley and Stephen both healthy, it looks like.
Stanley is healthy. I don't know about Steve, Terry. Of course, we had a lot of injuries this week. We'll talk about them a little bit. Stephen Lipsy with ankle injury last week. Stanley Lipsy had a staph infection this week. Reese Pugh has a groin pull. Paul Wallace with fluid on his knee. Dak Garrison recovering from an injured ankle. Kicking off for the Raiders, number 64, they're in lead from the 40-yard line. Deep for Addison is number 20 back there, and that is John Robinson. Robinson for Addison, deep to receive. There's the official's whistle. Theron Lee approaches the football, and there's the kickoff. It's a squib kick, hits about the 40-yard line, going to be picked up by an upback for Addison at the 20. Hit, and down on a good tackle back there, Jamie Birmingham.
Theron Lee hit him first, Randy, and stumbled him up, and give Jamie just enough time to get there and get a good lick in on him.
Blaine Pyron and Kevin Rudy also there for the Raiders. Addison takes over, first down and 10 at their own 24-yard line. Their quarterback is number 30, Chad Alexander. We'll pick up their running backs as soon as they break the huddle. In a full house, Terry, full house backfield for Addison. Run that old crossbuck a lot in there. There's a give off the right side, number 23 with a football for Addison. Tackle by Dak Garrison.
That's something that we'll probably see a lot of, Randy, and that's something that Dak is so good at, is coming up and making the tackle there. I'm glad to see Dak back healthy and on the field.
Number 23, Tommy Robinson, carried for Marty Robinson, that is, carried for Addison. He got 2 yards on the play, Terry. Let's call it second down and 8. The football about the 26-yard line of Addison. Addison in the full house. Alexander wanting to throw the football. Looks like a pass up the middle there. Caught. Number 33 for Addison with the football. He's gone, Terry.
Norman's got him.
Norman touched him, missed him. That touchdown, Addison. Touchdown, Addison. Where did he come from, Terry?
He is...
He's listed as a tailback wingback. 33 for Addison.
One of the backs. He came out of the backfield, Randy. I think he lined up as one of the flanker back.
His name is Wadey, W-A-D-Y, Wadey Burns. We're going to have to watch that, gentlemen. Addison quickly with 10:54 to go in the first quarter, up 6-0, attempting the extra point is number 30, Alexander. And that's quite a shock, Terry, to start the football game for the Red Raiders. Alexander. It's good. Addison 7, Raiders 0. Addison doing some early celebrating here. 10:54 to go in the first quarter. That play covered, I believe they were on the 26-yard line, a 74-yard pass play. And the Raider defense.
It was a perfect strike, Randy.
The Raider pass defense that looked so great last week, Terry, got caught napping right there, and they just outran us to the goal line. Goodness, that's a bad way to start a football game, folks. Bad way. Addison will kick off. Number 30, Alexander, will do the honors. He will tee it up at the 40-yard line. 10:54 to go in the first quarter. Paul Wallace deep to receive for the Raiders. He's flanked on the left by Norman Terrell and on the right by Rodney Hollis. That's a shock, Terry. It's hard to recover from something like that sometimes.
Well, that's something we want to keep our heads screwed on right, Randy, and be able to take this ball and drive it down the field. Wouldn't hurt to see Paul break one here, Randy.
Sure wouldn't. Like to see him get his hands on the football.
He ought to get his hands on that one, Randy.
They kick it to him at about the 7-yard line. Paul Wallace with a football. Wallace up the middle. Paul Wallace and down.
He had a crack, Randy. A good return up to what? Close to a 40-yard line, 36-yard line?
37-yard line. Good return of 30 yards by Paul Wallace to the Raider 37-yard line. Raiders first down and 10. 10:47 to go in the first quarter. Brett Walker goes out in the football game at quarterback. Rusty Ewan out over the football at center. Blaine Pyron, Michael Fry in the backfield, split backs. Rodney Hollis on the wing right. Hollis goes in motion left now. Walker calls signals. Walker, a give to Michael Fry, nothing there. That big young'un for Addison, number 77, Tony Page. Shut that down, Terry. No gain at all on the play for the Raiders. It'll bring up second down and 10. The football still about the 37-yard line.
Randy, they was a whole bunch of folks right there in that hole.
They were standing there waiting on it. They were really fired up wanting to play. Rodney Hollis, number 13, wide to the right, split back still. Brian Pyron, Walker calls signals. Walker wanting to throw the football. Walker throws it out here, intended for Hollis. Hollis, oh, me.
Oh,
Rodney Hollis made an adjustment on the football. It was a good pass from quarterback Brett Walker, Terry, and the Addison defensive back never turned around.
No, Randy, if he had just slowed down another step there, I think Rodney would have had the ball and another 6 points for us right there. Tough break. It was a good pass for Brett.
Kevin Rudy out of the football game. He's replaced by Irvin Lindsay. The guard shuffling in the plays for the Red Raiders. Third down now. Let's call it 9 for the Red Raiders, Terry. Rodney Hollis wide left, Sanders wide right. Walker runs the option, pitches, Mike Fry. Mike Fry tries to get to the outside, a little crease, Terry, but not enough for the first down.
It's going to be about 2 yards short, Randy.
Up to the 45-yard line. Terry, this is a big football game. It might not be a bad spot to go ahead and run the fake punt that Coach Bates has used so effectively in past years. I don't think he will right here, though, early in the football game.
I doubt it, Randy. It would be, that's just a little bit too gutsy.
Yeah, I guess so. Fourth down 2 for the Raiders. Steve Sanders stands back in punt formation. Addison sends 2 men deep to receive. Number 26, Joe Lassiter. Sanders kicks to 26, Lassiter. He takes it in, fumbles the football at the 15, gets to the outside, back up the middle, hit and down by Steve Sanders. Per tackling on the part of the Raiders there, Terry. We had him deeper than that. Let him get away. First down and 10 for Addison. The football at the 27-yard line.
Scott Johnson, it just missed him back there, Randy.
Addison first down and 10. We've got 8:50 to go in the first quarter. Raiders got to play some good defense here. Already behind 7-0. Addison splits 2 men wide right in the split backs this time. There's a give. Number 43 with a football for Addison. His name is Kevin Baldwin. Baldwin with a good gain on the play, Terry. Close to 4 yards. Let's call it 2nd and 6. A football at the 32-yard line.
Ben done a good job then, Randy, of nosing up and making the tackle in there, but it was 4 yards down the field. We're going to fill out gap just a little bit quicker.
Addison looking very strong to start the football game here, already up 7-0. Everybody in tight this time. Split backs. Raiders jump off sides. Terry, we got to have something to wake us up. We're not getting anything done right now.
Randy, that's a new rule that I was arguing about a couple of weeks ago about us jumping off sides, and I said that we could jump off sides and then come back, but it's a new ruling in high school football.
Well, I tell you what, we didn't get very far off sides then. Couldn't have been no more than 6 inches out there.
There's a neutral zone there, and either whether it be offense or defense, either one penetrates it, it's offside. So
same formation this time. Everybody tight for Addison. A running tight formation. There's the give. Number 23 with a football.
First down.
Marty Robinson. First down, Addison. The football at the 39-yard line. Addison driving with a football and a 7-0 lead already. Raider defense got a stiffen here.
We gave them that first down, Randy. It's time for us to play football now.
Got to wake ourselves up. Raiders still in shock after a 74-yard touchdown pass on the second play of the ball game. There's the give. Number 23 to the outside. Good tackle. Dak Garrison assisted by Sanders. Robinson with a football, Terry, and Dak Garrison came up and took him just like he had to.
That's what I said earlier, Randy. Dak will have to be able to come up and make that play all night.
That's a 3-yard gain, close to 2. Let's just call it 2nd and 8. The football out over the 40 at the 41-yard line.
Sanders done a good job then, Randy, getting out there from his linebacker position to help in the tackle.
Addison just getting toe-to-toe in there, Terry, just trying to root us out. Doing a pretty good job of it right now. With a football, number 43, running hard. Goodness. Number 43 for Addison, Kevin Baldwin, broke it off the right side, cut it back across the middle, Terry.
Norman Terrell missed him, Randy. Norman stuck him, and he just bounced off.
Timeout called by the Raiders. You can see as they're taking their hats off, they're disgusted with themselves. Addison just pushing the Raiders around here in the first quarter, 6:55 to go. Addison with a 7-0 lead. That's the sharpest looking 5-5 team I've ever seen, Terry.
I don't know who they lost the first 5 to, but...
Well, I know one of them was to Hazelwood, one of them was to Vinemont. Both of those are in the playoffs. They lost to Double Springs. Double Springs in the playoffs. I don't know who the other two. I believe Meek was one of them. I don't remember who the other one was. But as I say, they're the sharpest looking 5-5 team I've seen so far. 6:55 go in the first quarter. Raiders trail 7-0. Addison with the football and just driving it right down the field on us. They came down here to play. We may be resting on our laurels a little bit from last week, Terry, that big win over Winston County. May not have gotten ourselves completely ready to play.
Well, our defense is definitely going to have to wake up.
Addison just punching us around, getting whipped up front badly. Addison, there's the give, number 23, Robinson off the right side, good yardage again, another 4 yards. Robinson can get 4 yards at a lick anytime he wants it. Raiders have a man down on the play.
Looks like Kevin Pugh.
Poses a big problem for the Red Raiders, Terry. We're short at tackle with Stephen Lipsy being injured. He probably won't play any. Kevin Pugh down on the field now. Coach Don Jones, Ben Hightower, and Coach Chuck Sharp out assisting, trying to see what the injury is.
Yes, they're looking like they're working on his knee again, Randy.
Of course, he's had severe knee problems. Been a courageous football player. He's played with knee injuries that would sure kept a lot of other folks on the sideline. Trying to unwrap the knee and get to it, I believe, Terry, while they're working on it.
He doesn't seem to be in a...
Not writhing around, doesn't seem to be in a whole lot of pain.
It'll be a big loss to lose him, Randy.
Sure will. He's played some fine football for the Raiders in his senior season. .6:46 to go in the first quarter. Addison driving the football right down the field, already with a 7-0 lead.
They're already applying ice. I don't know, Ben man maybe trying to wet the field down for him, Randy.
Looks like he's throwing out some bad ice there. They've called for a stretcher. I see a stretcher being taken out on the field. There's his father, Joel Pugh, going out to see about him. Looks pretty serious, Terry. This probably would knock him out of the rest of the game and certainly the rest of the year if the Raiders were lucky enough to come back.
As you said, Randy, he's been a courageous young man, and with his knee last year, what was it, a couple of games before the playoffs that he
had to have surgery,
yeah.
And he was lost for the year.
And he has rehabilitated himself over the summer and got himself able to play, and was definitely a college prospect, I think.
Play will resume shortly. They're getting Kevin on the stretcher now. Hopefully it's not too bad serious. He'll be carried off to be x-rayed over to hospital. Got a little breeze blowing up here tonight, don't
Sure.
Terry, that's going to leave us awfully thin at the tackle position. That's going to leave David Benton and Bobo to play virtually every play.
Both ways.
Both ways, for sure. They're going to be some tired young gentlemen by the time the night's over.
That could definitely play a big factor in the ball game, as many people as they've got dressed out and the way they play just offense and just defense. So, fresh man, it's always a little bit harder to whoop him.
Kevin Pugh being carried off the field. Play resumes. We're going to have second down and 6 of football inside the Red Raider 40 at about the 39-yard line, Terry.
Well, our defense has got to wake up and play right here, Randy. That field goal kicker, extra point kicker.
Raiders have got to get up, Terry. We've got to play some defense here. We've got to stop these people. A turnover right here could be a big play in the football game if the Raiders can force one. Addison now, second down and 6 at the 39-yard line. Everybody in tight. A pitch to the outside with a football, number 33 for Addison. Good lick by the Raiders and down. Blaine Powering almost got a piling on, Terry.
Irvin Lindsay, Randy, missed that tackle back there, though, by himself. That's not like Irvin to miss the tackle.
A short gain on the play. Let's give him 2 yards, Terry. It's going to bring up third down and 5. This is a big defensive series for the Raiders, Terry. We got to stop them right here. Keep them from getting any more momentum in the football game. Addison at the 36-yard line of the Red Raiders. Full house backfield this time. There's a give. Number 23 off the right side is going to be short of his first down. Good defense there by Jamie Birmingham.
I'm expecting them to go for it, Randy. I think they feel like they're in 4-down territory.
Fourth down now for Addison. Fourth down about 2, Terry. Closer to 1, maybe. Let's call it 4th and 1 inside the Raider 35 at about the 34.
They are going for it, Randy.
Raiders got to have some penetration right here. 5:35 to go in the first quarter. Addison driving the football with a 7-0 lead.
It's a big play.
Full house for Addison. Raiders up on the line. Addison turns, give number.
He didn't get it, Randy.
I believe he's got it. He's close to it, Terry. Number 43 carried for Addison.
Yeah,
Kevin Baldwin.
The spot the referee's got here, he'll have it.
I believe he's got a first down. Addison just using a big offensive line just to push the Raiders back off the ball, Terry. Their offensive surge just carried us back, Terry. By the time we got to the back, he was already 2 yards downfield. First and 10 for Addison at the Raider 32. Addison, the full house again, wanting just to run the football and being successful at it. There's a quick pitch to the outside. They're outnumbering us on the outside. Number 33 with the football again for Addison.
He picked
Wadey
up
Burns.
5 or 6 yards, Randy.
They're getting us outnumbered, just pitching the football right and left, much the way Northside did us up here, Terry, in the first half. Second down now, 4 for Addison. That play gained 6 yards. The football sits at the Raider 26. We know what's coming when they get in that full house, Terry. They're going to pitch to either side. This time they break the full house. 2 men split left.
They're probably going to throw the ball here, Randy.
Nope, there's the give off the right side. Hit. Dragging tacklers with him, number 43 for Addison, Kevin Baldwin. Raiders doing some very, very poor tackling.
He got me hit and spun. Picked up another first down. They just driving the ball right down their throat, Randy.
First and 10 for Addison. The football at the 21-yard line. Raiders unable at all to stop Addison here in the first quarter. We've got 4:17 to go. Addison already with a 7-0 lead and just whipping us every which way they can right now. There's the give off the left side.
There's a good lick, Randy.
Norman Terrell on top of him. Let's see who gets up off the bottom. 55, Irvin Lindsay. Carrying the football for Addison was number 33, I believe it was, or 23.
We got a good lick, Randy, and the back's drive, he still got 3 yards.
Second and 7, Addison at the 19. They're just running over us, running around us, running through us, anything they want to do right now. Going to pitch right, go right. Number 43 with the football for Addison. Gain down close to the 15-yard line. Sanders over there on the tackle. Birmingham there also. 3rd and 5 for Addison. The football close to the Raider 15. Another big play in the ball game, Terry. We need to step it up right here.
We need to get them in the backfield, Randy.
They're going left. Now they're going to throw the football. Stanley Lipsy after him. Stanley. Jamie Birmingham after him. Jamie's got him down.
All right.
Raiders.
Attaboy, Jamie Birmingham.
Stanley Lipsy broke free right up the middle. Jamie Birmingham came from the outside, and Jamie threw him for a loss.
Randy, it's a good thing he had a man in the corner of the end zone over there all by himself.
The loss is all the way back to the Raider 29-yard line, Terry. 14 yards loss on the play. It's going to bring up 4th down now, Terry, and close to 16 or 17.
Randy,
Addison.
Look at this field goal attempt.
Goodness. Chad Alexander set to attempt a field goal for Addison, a long one.
Say that's a 20, 30.
46 yards. It's up
long
in the
enough.
air. It's long enough. It's good. It's good. Addison 10, Ewan 0. My goodness.
I told you, Randy, that we couldn't give them nothing to their field goal kicker. I watched him warming up just a little bit. I came and had to leave, and I watched him, and I could tell he could kick the football the way he kicked off.
We've got 2:14 to go in the first quarter, and Addison is just absolutely doing everything they want to right now. 10-0 lead for them. Paul Wallace had a seam last time, Terry, on the last kickoff return. Maybe he can break it this time. Number 30, Alexander, the quarterback, does all the kicking for Addison. He'll be kicking off. Paul Wallace deep to receive. Flanked by Norman Terrell and Rodney Hollis. A good kick. Paul Wallace at the 6-yard line with a football. Wallace back up the middle, tries to break it to the left side and down. A good return for the Raiders, however, Terry, out over the 30 to about the 34. That's a 27-yard kickoff return right there, Terry. You can get 25 and 27 yards. That's pretty good in anybody's book.
That's a good return.
Raiders now, 1st down and 10. Raider offense failed to pick up a 1st down, Terry, and Lord knows Addison has had a bunch of them here already. In the split backs, Pyron and Fry in the backfield. Walker calls signals. Walker, there's a give. Back up the middle. Number 6, Michael Fry with a football. Good gain for the Raiders, Terry, on good blocking from the offensive front.
We got a good 5 yards, Randy. That's what we're going to have to do. I think we're going to have to settle down, drive football down the field, put one in there.
Put one in the end zone, Terry. We can change the complexion of this football game in a big hurry. Raiders now face 2nd down and 5. Kevin Rudy brings the play in to the football game, replacing number 64, Theron Lee. Rodney Hollis goes wide to the right. Same backfield. Quick pitch to the left side. Fry with a football. Fry to the outside, short of his first down. A good gain on it, however, close to 4 yards. Going to be short of his first down by about 3 yards, Terry. 2 yards, a long 2. Football at the Raider 41. Big play for us right here, Terry. We have got to have a first down and sustain some kind of offense. Rodney Hollis goes wide right. 2 tight end formation. Walker calls signals. Now they're offsides right there. Number 77 just gave us
I didn't
five.
think they were going to call that, Randy.
They sure looked at it awfully close. It was a chinchy when they called on us a while ago. About time they called one back on them. Raiders first down now. The football.
That's a break in itself, Randy.
It's a big one. The football at the 46-yard line of the Raiders. First down and 10. 37 seconds to go in the first quarter. We're going to have something to get our crowd in the football game, Terry. We hadn't had much to cheer about so far. Hollis goes wide to the right. Walker, long count. Walker give to Fry off the left side. Not much there. Michael Fry doing some hard running, Terry, but earning everything he gets. A gain on the play. Let's call it 3 yards, Terry, and that was 3 yards worth of great effort. Theron Lee brings the play in. Kevin Rudy comes out. That's going to be the last play of the first quarter. The Raiders won't get off another one. 5, 4, 3. That'll be the end of the first quarter. Raiders trail Addison by the score of 10-0. And have we ever got our work cut out for us? Terry, they've got, I don't care if they are 5-5, they got one of the physically best looking squads I've seen in a long time.
They're big, Randy. I think they're probably the biggest football team we have faced.
Of course, as we mentioned earlier, neither one of us gets a prize. Whoever wins here tonight draws the winner of Hackleburg and Winston County. Rodney Hollis goes wide to the right, in the eye this time. Blaine Powering at fullback, Fry at tailback. Walker looks over the defense, maybe checking off, Terry. I believe he is checking off. Walker, quarterback sneak right up the middle. Brett Walker with a football. Down.
Randy, that is an excellent job by Brett Walker. They changed defense. They went to even man front. Brett recognized it, checked off. That's what he's supposed to do. Good play, Brett Walker.
Good call, quarterback Brett Walker. Good gain on the play down to the Addison 36-yard line. 1st and 10, Red Raiders. Raiders need to take it and stick it in the end zone right here. We'll change these folks' mind about the ball game in a big hurry. Rodney Hollis goes wide to the right, in the eye once again. 2 tight ends. Fryer comes in motion to the left. Raiders jump. They didn't come. Now he throws the penalty flag.
That's a late flag.
Oh, late flag.
It was a good game by Brett. Looked like about a 6-yard gain.
Raiders are going to be ticketed, however. If I was Coach Bates, I'd be out there, and I'm not Coach Bates. Coach can do his own coaching, but I believe I'd be out there on that official, Terry, because that's an awfully late flag. Brings it back. I believe they'll take the penalty. They can't decline it. Brings up 1st down and 15 for the Raiders. The football back, Terry, at the 41-yard line of Addison. Norman Terrell, number 4, comes into the ball game. He replaces Michael Fry. Michael has not been able to practice much this week, Terry. He had a mild concussion last week against Winston County. Norman Terrell has had a lot of work at tailback this week. In the eye. Walker wanting to throw the football. Walker sets up, throws it downfield for Sanders. Almost intercepted by Addison. Terry had been a step longer. Sanders would have had a completion.
Good route, Randy. Looked like the wind might have held the ball up. We've got a little wind. Looked like Brad got the ball up a little bit high.
Just another step further, though, for the pass, you know, and Sanders would have had a big completion. Paul Wallace comes into the football game. He's going to take Michael Fry back out. Raiders now, 2nd down and 15. Got to have a big play here. Rodney Hollis goes wide to the right. Blaine Pyron still at the fullback position. Walker checking off again. Quarterback sneak again. Not much this time. Addison smelled that one out. A short gain on the play. Call it 3 yards. It's going to bring up 3rd down and 11. The football at the Addison 37-yard line.
Randy, he's going to have to run one of them dummy audibles in there and get them thinking he's going to run that, let them close down, hit it outside.
Mike Fry comes back in the football game for the Raiders at the tailback position. Hollis goes wide to the left along with Steve Sanders. In the eye. Walker calls his signals. Fry goes in motion to the left side. Walker stands up, throws the screen to Fry. Fry throws it downfield for Birmingham. Almost intercepted.
Birmingham was wide open, Randy. The pass was just a little bit long.
Just a little long. Jamie Birmingham on a tight end drag across the field. Raiders will have to punt the football, Terry, to Addison from Addison's 37-yard line. They need to pooch it down, Terry, and get it out close to the goal line and play for a break. Steve Sanders in punt formation for the Red Raiders. Addison sends back 2 men deep to receive. Number 20 for them, John Robinson, and number 26, Lassiter. Sanders gets it away. It's a squib kick. Fumble on the play. Raider football.
Oh,
Raider football.
We're lucky. They didn't call Randy.
We were too close to him.
We were too close. We didn't call it. We're lucky. I'm looking for penalty markers everywhere. There wasn't one. We're lucky. We got the ball back.
Lassiter fumbled the football for Addison. Raiders recover the fumble at the Addison 16-yard line. Raiders with new life in the football game. 10-13 to go in the 2nd quarter. Fry comes out of the football game. He's replaced in the backfield by number 4, Norman Terrell. Rodney Hollis goes wide to the right. 2 tight end formation for the Raiders. Walker calls signals. Walker gives to Norman Terrell off the left side. Norman Terrell running hard, maybe 5 yards on the play, close to it. Let's give him 5, Terry. Close to 5 yards for Norman Terrell. Got a bad spot there. He moved it back to the 12. Let's call it 4. 2nd down and 6. Michael Fry back in the football game, taking Terrell out of the backfield. Raiders got to get something out of this, Terry, even if it's just 3. Rodney Hollis goes wide to the right. Walker calls signals. Quick pitch, Fry trying to go off the left side. Fry hit and down at about the 10-yard line. A short gain on the play of 2 yards, Terry. It's going to bring up 3rd down and 5 for the Raiders. This is 4-down territory, I believe, right here.
It'd have to be for us, Randy. That gum, Randy, they're stacking our outsides bad.
Kevin Rudy comes in, replacing Theron Lee at a guard position, bringing the play in for Coach Mike Bates. It ought to be open some up the middle. They're stacking the outside that far. In the I formation. Walker calls signals, turns around, wants to throw it, throws it for Birmingham, broke it up. Got to be interference. They were all over it.
No. They hit the ball right before they hit, after they hit him.
My goodness. 4th down for the Raiders. Going to be 4th down and 5, Terry. Coach Mike Bates has called timeout on the field.
Going for a field goal,
Going
Randy.
for a field goal. Who's going to kick it? It'll be Jamie Birmingham. Jamie's been kicking this week, Terry. In the absence of number 2, Stephen Lipsy. I believe it will be Jamie Birmingham. Raiders got to get at least 3 if they can, Terry. Could be disaster if we don't come away with nothing, absolutely. It'll be spotted at about the 17-yard line, Terry. Will be about a 27-yard field goal.
We've got a little wind. I don't know how much wind they've got on the field. We've got quite a bit up here, but...
Jamie Birmingham, a senior, number 11, plays tight end and defensive end. His first attempted extra point or field goal this year. Reese Pugh doing the holding, Terry. We got to look for a fake right here because Reese Pugh, of course, is our quarterback. our other quarterback, so there's a possibility of a fake always exists. They're set. There's the snap. Kick is up. I believe it's good. It is good.
Good kick.
3 points for the Raiders. Jamie Birmingham comes through from 27 yards out. 8:29 to go in the first quarter. The Raiders have cut the Addison lead to 10-3.
Well, Randy, that's really a surprise to me, but I don't know. I'm just thankful that we did come away with something there. I know that's got to be an uplift to our kids to know that we got something out of that. Now then, we're in reach. Our defense now has got to come alive, Randy.
Defense has got to come to the forefront. 8:29 to go in the second
I think
quarter.
we're fixing to throw our cameraman off, Randy.
He's getting too sassy. Got that old ugly orange Auburn shirt on tonight, too. Think put your eyes out if you look at it long. Raiders will be kicking off on the 40-yard line. Number 64, Theron Lee, will do the kicking off. The ball is started by Norman Terrell. Deep to receive for Addison, number 20, John Robinson. The official's whistle has already sounded. We got to get the kickoff off right here. Theron Lee approaches the football. A good kick coming down to Robinson at the 7.
It was a low kick.
Robinson hit and down. Good tackle down there for the Raiders.
I think it got up about the 26-yard line, Randy.
Norman Terrell, Scott Rowland, and Theron Lee also there. 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line for Addison, Terry. Our defense has got to come alive right here and stop Addison from getting any first downs. Addison in the full house. We know what they're going to do. They're going to pitch either way. Caught the Raiders in a shift that time. Number 4, Norman Terrell, comes up and hits number 33 on the left side over there.
He still got a good gain out of it, Randy.
Wadey Burns, number 33, carried the football for Addison. Let's give him 4 yards on the play, Terry. It's going to bring up 2nd and 6. A football up over the 30 at about the 33. They got a good gain out of it, you're right. There's a give right up the middle. Good tackle. Raiders all over him.
Still going to get maybe 3 yards out of it.
62, Kent Bobo down at the bottom of the pile for the Red Raiders. Stanley Lipsy there also. Give him 2 yards on the play. It's going to bring up 3rd down and 3. The football about the 34-yard line, Terry. This is a big, big play right here. We've got to stop them. 3rd down now. 33 for Addison, Terry. And if we stop them right here, we can force a punt and get the football back before halftime. In the full house this time. There's the give coming off the right side. He's going to have his first down. Slipping tackles all over the field. Raiders, Dak Garrison hit him. Todd Sales hit him. Finally tackled by Steve Sanders. Number 33 carried the football for Addison.
Randy, we hit him, but we never did lock up with him.
We need to really stick that gentleman and get his attention one time. We hadn't done it so far tonight, Terry. He's just run over us at every opportunity he's had. Addison up over the 40-yard line at about the 42, 1st down and 10. I think they saw our Sulligent film, Terry. They're just running our sides out in the north side film. Just running to the outside, option to the left side. Quarterback pitches, number 43 with
Norman Terrell with a big play, Randy.
Good play by Norman Terrell, holds them to a short gain, Terry.
Norman was blocked down, got his hand out.
2nd and 7. Now Norman's down, Terry. I don't know if he's just winded or maybe.
I think he got kicked, Randy.
Looking at his arm, I believe, Terry. Ben Hightower out checking him out. Jamie Birmingham took the quarterback on that play, Terry, and Norman had to come up and take the pitch, man. Did a good job at it. We need that young man. Maybe he'll be all right. I think he just got a stinger, Terry. Maybe just a pinched nerve in that shoulder. He's working it out now. That young man has played some tremendous football the last half of the season for the Red Raiders, Terry. Raider defense got a stiffen here. Addison with a 10-3 lead. We got 6:43 to go in the first half. in the full house once again, 2nd and 6. There's a pitch to the left side. They've got us outnumbered over there. Another first down. Terry, I don't know what kind of adjustments we've made to that, but whatever we've done, it's not working. Addison just running to the outside out of that full house formation. Got us outnumbered over there and just whipping us every time. 1st and 10 inside Raider territory at about the 47-yard line.
Randy, we need to stiffen. We can't give them anything.
Can't give them another score right before half. There's a give up the middle, number 43. A big hole, close to another first down. Just picking the Raiders apart right now, running wherever they want to. First down for Addison, or close, no, it's not first down. 2nd and 2, the football at the Raider 41. Raider defense getting pushed around, Terry, like we haven't seen it get pushed around in a long time. Full house again. A give right up the middle, number 33 with a football.
Another first down, though, Randy.
Rusty Ewan down on the bottom of the pile, assisted by Dak Garrison. First down, Addison, I believe it's going to be.
I think they're going to call for a measurement, Randy. It looks from here, I'm lined up just about perfectly with it. It will be a first down.
First and 10, Addison. Hey, I don't know how many yards they've got, but they're bound to have an astronomical figure of yards already. First and 10 for Addison, the football at the Raider 38-yard line. Addison just running the football at will, running the Raider corners. This time, the power I. 2 tight ends. Raiders offsides. Rusty Ewan jumps. That's an easy 5 yards for Addison. Walking around, Terry, look at us walk around with our hands on our hips. We're looking beat right now. 5:22 to go in the second quarter. Addison with a 10-3 lead, but driving the football once again. First and 5 for Addison. Split backs this time. A give off the left side. Tackle by Kent Bobo.
Kent hit him in the backfield or tripped him up in the backfield, and he still got about 4 yards, Randy.
Going to bring up 2nd down and 2 for Addison. The football at the Raider 31. Addison, full house again. A give, hit in the backfield, slides away. Stanley Lipsy hit him in the backfield, got away from Stanley. First down, Addison. These Addison backs are going to be wore out, Terry. They're going to be wore out from gaining yards. 4:32 go in the first half. Addison 10-3 at the Raider 26 and driving.
They seem to have a good pack of them, Randy. He alternates backs regular.
Full house again. Pitch off the left side. Got us outnumbered. Close to 10 yards again. They can run that anytime they want to, Terry. They've got 5 or 6 men over there. We're not adjusting to it. And they're just killing us. Absolutely just killing us. 2nd and 2. The football at the Raider 20. .351 to go in the first half. Addison driving the football down the Raiders' throats. Full house again. A give right up the middle, close to the goal line, down about the 10. May have fumbled a football, but he got it back. 10 yards at a lick for Addison. 10 yards at a lick, and we're not doing anything to slow them up. Now we're going to call timeout and talk about it. 3:36 to go in the first half. Addison at the Raider 10-yard line. 11-yard line. Terry, this reminds me so much of Northside, it's unbelievable.
Well, Soldier too, Randy. They did the same thing with us.
Nobody has run on us like these three teams have, Northside, Sulligent, and now Addison.
But Randy, Addison is doing an excellent job right now. They run the ball outside 2 or 3 times, and then they'll trap us in the middle, 10 yards right up the middle.
.334 to go in the first half, 10-3. Addison leads. They sit on the Red Raider 11-yard line, looking to add some more points before halftime, Terry, and I'm going to be honest with you. Somebody says something in the Bible about, oh, ye a little faith, but if Addison puts another one on the board, it may be Katie bar the door for this football game.
Our defense really needs to ride. We need a turnover right here, Randy. Of course, the only
Addison
points we've got, Addison
in the full house again. There's the give right off the left side, 5 yards. 5 yards anytime they want it. They're just whipping our people up front, something pitiful. Down to the 6-yard line, 2nd and 5. Gain of 5 yards. 3:10 and counting to go in the first half. Split backs, they're coming right. Yep, coming right. Inside the 5, down. Tackle by Dak Garrison down to the 3. 3rd down and 2 for Addison. The football sits closer to the 4 than the 3. We'll call it the 4. 2:39 and counting to go in the first half. A big defensive play right here, Terry, sure would help.
I wonder if they would go for it.
I think he'd put the points on the board. Split backs, 2 men wide right. Right up the middle, 43 with the football for Addison. Nearly in.
He'll have the first.
He's got a first down
he'll
easily.
Have the first down if he doesn't have the touchdown.
First down, Addison. First down and goal. Inside the Raider 1. Those big mooses they got up front, Terry, just taking our people and just saying, we're going to blow you right back off the football, and then they're doing it. Full house for Addison. Quarterback sneak, touchdown. Touchdown, Addison. 1:58 to go in the first half. Addison 16, Raiders 3. And this one, for all intents and purposes, just might be over. Alexander set to attempt the extra point for Addison. Alexander will attempt the extra point. There's the snap. It's up. It's good. Addison 17, Ewan 3. We have 1:58 to go in the first half. Addison enjoying an easy 17-3 lead. And when I say easy, I'm talking about 10 yards at a lick every time they run the football nearly.
I don't know what our defense is going to have to do, Randy, but we're going to have to make some kind of adjustment to stop that. We're getting whipped physically. Our kids are coming to the sideline, dropping down on their knee.
Searching for hair. Addison set to kick off, number 30, Alexander. Paul Wallace deep to receive at about the 5. Paul's had some good returns, Terry.
Be a great time for one here, Randy.
It sure would. It's going to be a short kick that Paul is going to come up and take at the 10. Paul at the 10, the 20, up the middle, hit and down at about the 31. Flag on the play. Probably a penalty against the Raiders, Terry. Nothing's going right for us tonight. A penalty way away from the play. Yep. Clipping, Terry, and that was at least 20 yards out in front of the play. Going to take the Raiders back 15 yards, a minute and a half to go in the first half. Addison having their way here tonight. And if we don't make some adjustments and start playing some defensive football, we're going to be out of this state playoffs in a very, very big hurry.
Raiders center line back to the 17-yard line. Flipping.
Randy, we're going to put the ball in the air. I'm sure Addison knows that. We're going to try getting these points back. We haven't been able to run the ball on them.
Wide open in the middle, Terry. Keeper in a good play. Good gain on the play by quarterback Brett Walker, but a minute 25 and counting to go in the first half. That's not going to get us to the end zone.
You'd like to see maybe a quarterback draw out of that, Randy, and get those linebackers to drop just a little bit.
Kevin Rudy brings the play in from Coach Mike Bates. A minute 11 and counting. Raiders at the own 23-yard line. Split backs this time. Sanders wide left. There's a give to Mike Fry trying to go back up the middle. Raiders running the football, Terry. We better throw the football here. We're really fooling them. Theron Lee hurries into the football game, taking out Kevin Rudy. 46 seconds to go in the first half. Addison has called timeout. They're wanting to get their hands on the football
They
again.
want the ball again, Randy.
Terry, I don't know what kind of adjustments that we can make. Maybe, of course, we're playing an odd man front on defense. Maybe going to an even man front, a six-man line would help us some out there. I don't know. We've been in the same defense all year, though. We've rarely come out of it. .46 seconds to go in the first half. It's been all Addison here. 17-3 Addison lead. And unless we have just a complete turnaround in the first half, it's going to be very tough for the Red Raiders to come out of this ball game a winner. Third down, 2 for the Raiders. The football sits at the 25.
You feel like we've got to have the first down, but with 46 seconds.
Fumble on the play, pitch back. Michael Fry with a football trying to go to the right.
He didn't get a first down, Randy.
Addison whipping us at every turn. Every turn. We're walking around with our hands on our hips acting like we're beat, too. When you start doing that, Terry. Goodness, goodness, goodness. 37 seconds to go. Raiders will have to punt the football. 17-3, Addison leads. Doesn't look like there'll be much celebrating on our side of the field here tonight. Addison's going to come out of this thing with good field position, Terry, unless Steve gets off a tremendous punt. Looks like they may be sending a bunch of people this time, too.
Randy,
Fourth down for the Raiders. Addison going to send 11, looks like, Terry. Now they drop a couple off. Sanders gets it off. A high kick. It's going to hit close to the 50-yard line and take a Raider bounce. Now it bounces across the field.
Let it roll, boys.
To the Addison 49. 27 seconds to go in the first half. Addison on their own 49-yard line.
As long as it was rolling, that clock was rolling, Randy. I told them leave it alone.
Addison with a first down and 10 at their own 49-yard line with 25 seconds, 24 and counting to go in the first half. Addison taking some time off the clock here, Terry. They started it at 27 seconds. The quarterback just loafed to the huddle. Full house. The give off the left side. 43 carried the football, tackle on the play.
I think they were going strictly for the block, Randy, the way it looks. They're satisfied with the left
68,
clock run
David
out.
Benton on the tackle. They should be satisfied with that first half, Terry. 17-3, Addison leads, and really made us look very, very bad in the first half. Addison.
Well, our offensive and defensive line, neither one, Randy, has been able to do anything except get whipped so far. So I'm sure that's something that Coach Bates and Coach Jones will try making the men's doing adjustments to there in the first half. In the second half, we're going to have to come out and really play football to get back in this ball game.
That's the story from the first half. We'll go away now while that's the south end of the stadium. Be a moment or two before kickoff here. The officials trying to straighten out the clock. We'll see what kind of adjustments the Raiders have made on defense at halftime. As per a defensive half of football as we've had all year, but now let's give Addison some credit. They've got some big, strong football players, and they did a good job of making us look bad. Paul Wallace has had some good returns for the Raiders. The last time we returned a football, we got a clipping penalty. We don't need that. Came close to breaking a couple there in the first half. He's a threat to go all the way anytime he touches the football. Number 30, Alexander, will be doing the kicking off for Addison. Deep to receive is Paul Wallace. He's flanked by Rodney Hollis and Norman Terrell. We've got 24 minutes of football left in the Raider season if they don't turn this one around. There's the official's whistle. Alexander kicks off. Paul Wallace will take the football at about the 5-yard line. Paul Wallace trying to go back up the middle, breaks it to the left side. Paul Wallace running hard across the 30 to about the 31-yard line. Another good return for Paul Wallace, Terry, and if we're going to change the complexion of this football game, we've got to do it on offense right here to start the second half.
That's for sure, Randy. This is a big series in the ball game. We need to put 7 points on the board right now.
Raiders trying to show more life on the sidelines now. Number 13, Rodney Hollis, goes wide to the right. Michael Fry at tailback. Blaine Pyron at fullback. Walker gives to Blaine Pyron. No, keeps the football to the left side. Walker with a football.
Oh, if he had just pitched right there at the last minute, Randy, it'd been a foot race.
A good gain on the play, Terry, of 9 yards.
Good gain, Randy, about 9. Almost.
Yeah,
about
good
9
fake
yards.
In there to Blaine Pyron, Terry. I lost the football and thought Blaine had it for just a moment. 9-yard gain for the Raider offense, Terry. I believe that's the longest gain of the night so far for us.
I think so, Randy. Well, no, he had a sneak about 12 earlier.
Norman Terrell in at fullback. Fumble on the play.
They got it.
Fumble on the play. Addison with a football. Oh, and the Raider woes continue here. Norman Terrell in at fullback. Brett Walker, Norman Terrell not meshing on the quarterback-fullback exchange. Addison with a football at the 40-yard line, Terry, and a golden opportunity to put this one away.
Bad as I hate to say it, I believe it would, Randy. Put the ball game away if Addison could drive it in here. Our defense has really got to play.
Addison in the full house. We'll see what kind of adjustments we've made. There's the give off the left side. Missed him in the backfield again. In the backfield again, Terry. Stanley Lipsy and Jamie Birmingham both had him in the backfield and let him get away. Very poor tackling on the part of the Raiders. Second down now and 6.
Randy, we had shot the gap in the backfield in good position and just didn't make the tackle. We're not tackling the ball either, Randy. That's what our defense has got to do here. We've got to tackle the ball and get the ball back.
Defense has got to suck it up right here. Addison in the full house again. Addison move. Addison move, Terry. No flag. There it comes.
It's late. That's going to help, Randy.
Addison's left guard. Illegal procedure. He moved early.
That official.
He's awfully slow with that
He's
flag.
terribly slow. You can't never tell where he's going to call it or not.
9:57 to go in the third quarter. Addison leads 17-3. The football at the Raider 41.
Well, Randy, that's going to back the ball up back probably about where it should have been. That's where Birmingham and Stanley hit him at.
Second and 11 for Addison. Raiders need to hold them on defense here. Addison with a wing to the left. Raiders shift. Raiders had to be offsides then, Terry, I believe.
No, they say
No,
they were,
Addison
Randy.
moved. Illegal motion on Addison. Good things happening to the Raider defense right now. Illegal motion Addison. It'll carry the football back to the Raider 46 and bring up 2nd down and 16.
Bulldogs turn line 5 yards. 2nd down, 16.
9:55 to go in the 3rd quarter. Raiders down 14 points at 17-3. Addison, 2 men, split to the left this time. Split backs in the backfield. A quick pitch to the left side. They've got us outnumbered again, Terry. 33 with a football.
Luckily, Randy, he slipped and fell by himself. He came about,
About 5 yards,
5
close
yards.
to.
But he was trying to slow down to make a cut, just his feet slipped out from under him.
Give him 4 on the play. It's going to bring up 3rd down and 12 for Addison. We can hold them right here and force a punt, Terry. It'll give us some kind of momentum.
We can't give them much yardage, Randy. That dude will kick it with a wind.
That's true. We got a stiff wind behind us. 9:08 and counting to go in the 3rd quarter. 3rd down and 12 for Addison. The football at the Raider 42. They split 2 men wide left. Raiders showing blitz. What is the call, Mr. Official? Delay Addison. Delay Addison.
Oh, I didn't know what he was calling it.
Addison playing gift to the Raiders here to start the 2nd half. 3rd down and 17. The football at the Raider 47. Terry, if the Raiders can just get one big break or get the football in the end zone, it'll change this ball game up in a big hurry. You remember that Northside came up here, Terry, and just wore us out in the 1st half like Addison has, and we turned it around in the 2nd. So if the Raiders can just get that big break. 2 men split to the left again for Addison. A give off the right side, David Benton.
That's the first time, Randy, we've made a tackle in the backfield all night.
David Benton, Jamie Birmingham, and Stanley Lipsey all in on the play. 4th down for Addison. They will kick the football. Michael Fry deep to receive for the Red Raiders, along with Norman Terrell.
This is their first punt of the night, Randy. This is the first time we've held them all night.
Good defensive play for the Raiders, helped by the Addison penalties. Not a tremendously great kick. Michael Fry runs up and takes it in at the 16-yard line. Mike Fry did a good job that time, Terry. If he'd let the football hit and roll.
It went out of bounds probably down inside the 10, Randy.
Raiders 1st down and 10. The football sits at their own 16-yard line. Raider offense has got to get something going here, Terry. 8:04 to go in the 3rd quarter. They trail 17-3. Steve Sanders comes wide to the left. Raiders in the power I this time. Michael Fry deep at tailback. Brett Walker turns, gives to Fry. Not much there, Terry. Addison all over him. Addison all over him.
That big 60, Randy, he's just something hard to move.
Must be. He's whipped us all night. Give him 2 yards on the play. Call it 2nd and 8 the football at the Raider 17-yard line.
James is decked out with all of his.
Yeah, he's ready. He's ready tonight, isn't he? 2nd and 9 for the Raiders. In the eye. Walker fumbles the football. Tried to fake the football to the fullback and fumbled it.
They're going to give it to fullback. We'd have 6-7 yards.
3rd and 10 for the Raiders. The football sits at the 16, Terry. I feel like they'll have to run the football here, Terry. We can't afford to put it up this deep in our territory.
I thought was trying to run and pick up 10, though.
2 men wide to the left, Sanders and Hollis. Fry goes in motion left. Walker stands up, throws it, intended for Birmingham. Overshot him. 6:49 to go in the 3rd quarter. Raiders not getting anything done on offense. Addison 17-3. Raiders are forced to punt the football. Steve Sanders will be doing the kicking. No, Mike Fry will do the kicking for the Raiders this time.
Mike don't get off a good one, Randy. They'll have good field position again, and he's kicking into the wind. And when the ball gets up as high as we are, it's going to be a pretty stiff wind.
Raiders are wide open up the middle there, Terry, if they could run that fake. Fry, left foots it. It's a wobbly kick. Comes down to Troy drops the football. Oh, me.
He got it back.
If
And
our coverage
is
had
like 5 yards being down quick enough.
Lassiter dropped the football again for Addison. That's the second kick he's dropped tonight, Terry. Addison 1st and 10 at the Raider 44.
Well, our defense has got to rise again, Dandy.
We have got to get a turnover, Terry, and stop their momentum.
We got to start trying to tackle the football.
There's a give right up the middle.
They moved again, Randy. I think
We're just dragging folks down. I tell you the truth about it, Terry, and I'm not saying it to hurt anybody's feelings. Lord knows I love these kids, Terry, but we have tackled very, very poorly out here tonight. 5 yards against Addison, illegal motion. Addison, their worst enemy here in the second half, Terry. Everybody upset about something. I don't know what the call is, what everybody's upset about. I don't think he marked 4 yards off, Terry. I don't think they're far enough back is what it is. You can look at that over there. It's just 4 yards instead of 5. Pitch to the left. Raiders out there in good position.
Dak missed him.
Hit and down.
All
Maybe
right.
that'll fire up the Raider defense right there. Dak Garrison.
Aggressive defense out there then, Randy. That's a little more like you in football. And their back is down, Randy.
A whole bunch of Raiders out there, and they stuck that back over there then. That's the kind of defensive play we've been looking for all night, Terry. Addison man down on the field. It's going to bring up second down now for Addison, Terry. Second down, and I guess close to 16 yards.
Butch had to go get him a coat.
Nice picture, Butch.
Got a picture of the crowd in, Butch. That's a boy.
Oh, wait. Working on number 33 for Addison, Wadey Burns. That's a gentleman that's been a thorn in our side all night, Terry. Don't wish anybody bad, but I hope he has to sit out the rest of the ball game.
Look like they're working with an ankle on him, Randy.
5:51 to go in the third quarter. Burns appears to have an ankle injury, Terry, of some sort. Reflects in his knee, I guess. He's up. Maybe he'll be okay. 5:51 to go in the third quarter. Raiders need a turnover, Terry. We got to get the football back. And when we get it back, we've got to play some offense. We haven't really just pushed anybody around on offense tonight. We've got the people that can do it. We just got to get it done. Raider defense needs to step in right here. Second down for Addison. 16 yards to go for a first down. The football sits squarely on the 50. In the full house, Terry. Maybe running wide either way. Raiders shift. Fumble on the play. Fumble.
I don't know, Randy.
I believe Addison got it, Terry. I think Addison got it. Yep. That little shifting right there at the last, Terry, is really causing Addison some problems. They really have not figured that out yet.
We need to do something.
Third down, 17 to go. Football sits on the Addison side of the 50 at the 48-yard line. Third down now. Power high this time for Addison. Raiders, there's a give right up the middle and short of his first down by a lot of yards. Steve Sanders on the tackle. Number 23, Robinson, carried the football for Addison. Terry, they're going to have to punt right here. May go for an all-out block right here. I don't think it would be a bad play on the part of the Raiders. Fry and Norman Terrell deep to receive.
We got a return set up here, Randy. Trying to set up a return.
Alexander will kick for Addison. Good snap. Alexander
Almost
kicked.
blocked.
Norman Terrell receives, falls on the football at about the 15-yard line.
Kent Bobo done a good job, Randy. He almost got that one.
Raider offense got to wake up, Terry. 4:28 to go in the third quarter. We need to take that football right down the field.
We've had it this third time in the second half, Randy, and every time it's been inside the 20, I think. Well, except the starting.
First down and 10. The football sits at the 16-yard line in the I formation. Rodney Hollis goes wide to the right. Walker calls signals. Walker stands up, throws to Hollis. Hollis drops the football. Was that a lateral, Terry? It was.
It was, Randy, and they.
Addison's football.
If a ball got out of
Addison's
bounds,
football. A very fine play for Addison. 4:02 to go in the third quarter. Raiders give Addison a gift touchdown. That puts the football game out of reach, Terry, I believe, right there. Addison on the goal line.
They ain't got in just yet.
Raider defense starting to show some life. Stanley Lipsy in there along with Jamie Birmingham, Kip Bobo, and David Benton. No gain.
Rusty Ewan was the first man to hit him then, Randy.
Second and goal for Addison. 3:37 and counting to go in the ball game. Addison splits a man wide to the right. Two-tight formation. Quarterback with a football. Quarterback hit. He's short of the goal, but he got inside the 5 to about the 3.
Good hard running by their quarterback, Randy.
Third down and goal for Addison. The football on the 3-yard line.
Unbalanced line to the right, Randy.
They caved it down. Flag on the play.
They didn't have a, they had too many men, or not.
Addison,
Yeah.
illegal motion Addison again. Again on the goal line. It's unbelievable. That's at least 5 or 6 illegal motion penalties here in the second half against Addison.
We'll bring up a different picture for him, Randy. It's going to bring up third and about 8.
2:44 to go in the third quarter. Addison 17-3. They just had one pulled off the board right there. Illegal motion called against Addison. They score right here, folks. It'll be time to air up the basketballs. Raiders need to hold them. They look unbalanced right again, Terry. Going to pass out of it this time. Throws it back.
Open.
Touchdown, Addison. Norman Terrell got beat that time.
Great catch for their back, Randy, coming out of the backfield. The ball was on the wrong side over his left shoulder, and he has turned to his right. He's done a good job adjusting and catching the football.
2:39 to go in the third quarter, and it's basketball season at Marion County High School. Alexander will attempt the extra point for Addison. It looks good. It is good. 24-3, Addison leads, and they're doing some celebrating. And they've got the right to do some celebrating. With a commanding lead in the football game, Raiders have been their own worst enemy, in addition to sloppy defensive play at times.
Well, they came out and played a heck of a lot better this second half, Randy. I mean, you give them the ball inside the 10, first and goal, and you expect to give up some points.
On the last 3 offensive series, the Raiders have fumbled the football. You can't win a football game doing that. Paul Wallace deep to receive for the Red Raiders. Raiders have got to have a big play in a hurry here. We can't wait, Terry, to run the football. We're going to have to throw the football now for sure. Alexander kicks off. Norman Terrell with a football. Terrell back up the middle.
Norman Terrell returns to the 25. Tackled by Sullivan.
Raiders start first down and 10 at the 26-yard line. 2:33 to go in the third quarter. Addison 24, Ewan 3.
Ball is spotted at the 26-yard line. First and 10.
A pitch to Fry, trying to run off the left side. Fry to the outside, a late hit.
Late hit.
Tackle made by Smothers.
Addison will be caught with 15-yard penalty right here for a late hit. It's going to put the football close to Addison territory, or maybe inside Addison territory. A big break for the Red Raiders. If the Raiders, Terry, have got any chance in this football game, we've got to score before the end of the third quarter.
That's for sure, Randy.
2:09 to go in the third quarter. The football at the Raider 48-yard line. First down and 10. Sanders and Hollis both go wide to the right. Split backs this time for the Raiders. Walker calls signals. Pitch to Fry. Fry going to throw the football. Chased, hit, and down. Addison knew exactly what was coming.
Randy didn't fool anybody. Mike didn't have anybody to throw the football to. Loss of 5 yards.
In the eye this time. Sanders and Hollis wide left. Walker wanting to throw the football. Throws it out here for Sanders. Caught. Sanders down to the Addison 43-yard line. It's going to be close to the first down, Terry.
Close to the first down, Randy. I think it's going to bring it across the measure.
1:05 to go in the third quarter. Raider fans not wanting the season to end right here. 24-3, Addison lead. It's not impossible, but it's very hard to do. We'll have the officials measurement here to see if we completed enough for a first down. I believe it's going to be short, Terry. It is. Short by close to a yard. Third down for the Raiders. The worst thing right now, Terry, is the clock is Addison's ally. With 1:05 to go in the third quarter, they with a gigantic 21-point lead. Sanders and Hollis both go wide to the right in the I formation. Pyron at fullback, Michael Fry at tailback, Brett Walker at quarterback. There's the whistle.
They're looking for the quarterback sneak, Randy. That was almost encroachment.
Blaine Pyron gets the first down for the Raiders, down to the 40-yard line, not much more.
That's all he wanted, I think, right there, Randy, was his first down.
52 seconds left in the third quarter. Darren Lee brings the play in from Coach Mike Bates, replacing Kevin Rudy. Clock running. Sanders and Hollis both wide to the right again. Walker throws to Sanders. Sanders wide open. Sanders down to the Addison. Inside the 20.
Good running by Steve Sanders. Good pass in, Randy. Real good pass. Laid it out there just right. He was wide open. They're giving that to him. We're going to take advantage of that, Randy.
Inside the Addison 20, Terry, at about the 19. First down and 10. Raiders showing some life on offense for the first time tonight. Rusty Ewan out over the football at center. Todd Seals in replacing Sanders. Two tight end formation. Pitch to Fry, trying to go off the left side. Fry cuts it up. Michael Fry inside the 10 to about the 8-yard line.
It's going to be close to another first down, Randy.
14 seconds and counting to go in the third quarter, Terry. Raiders moving the football. We've got to score very quickly here. Get one on the board and hope for some breaks. That's the end of the third quarter. Addison 24, Raiders
Randy,
3.
we're going to be playing with the wind, and the wind is picking up.
Raiders showing some spark on offense here, Terry, for the first time tonight. Good passing and good catches. And it's taking us down to the 9-yard line. And we have second down and 1 at that point. Minutes of football left in the season, Terry, unless we can pull a miraculous comeback here. Second down, 1 yard to go. The football on the Addison 9-yard line. We can't waste a lot of time, Terry. We got to put the points on the board in a hurry.
That's true, Randy.
Hollis and Sanders both wide right. Walker calls signals. Walker wanting to throw the football to Sanders. Touchdown Raiders! Touchdown Raiders! 11:54 to go in the football game. Brett Walker to Steve Sanders, and the Raiders cut the lead to 24-9. Jamie Birmingham will attempt the all-important extra point. Terry, what do we do here? Do we risk trying an onside kick? A lot of time left in the ball game yet.
I think there's too much time, Randy, for that. I think we're going to need to go ahead. Our defense is fired up. I think we need to kick it to them, get them as deep as we can. Try getting the ball back maybe by midfield. 3 downs in the punt.
Jamie Birmingham attempts. It's up and it's good.
Jamie Birmingham doing a good job kicking the ball tonight for us, Randy.
11:54 to go in the football game. Addison 24, the Raiders 10. Terry, and that big play we gave Addison down here a while ago could be the killer when the Raiders gave Addison the football inside the 10-yard line.
With a win, Randy, there and get a good kick, we could possibly pin them deep with some good coverage here.
Addison has had trouble holding on to the football tonight on kicks too, Terry. Maybe we'll get a lucky break here. Raiders may have waited just a little bit too late. Onside kick. Addison covers. Addison was awake, and Terry, that one lineman was the only one left. The rest of them had turned and left. 11:52 to go in the fourth quarter. Addison with excellent field position, Terry. The football sits at their own 48-yard line after the unsuccessful onside attempt by the Red Raiders. Clock is running. Addison going to use all of it they can here. Terry, as you mentioned a while ago, the Raiders have got to tackle the football. Addison in the full house. There's the give. Hit. Kent Bobo, Steve Sanders, Stanley Lipsy. Down on the bottom, Rusty Hewitt. Second down 9 for Addison. The football close to the 49-yard line. Clock is running. 11:17 and counting to go in the fourth quarter. Addison taking all the time they're allowed to do. Wing left for Addison, full house. There's the give off the right side, hit in the backfield. Dak Garrison and the Raiders have solved the Addison offense right now. A 2-yard loss on the play for Addison. Third down. 3rd and 11 for Addison. 10:40 and counting to go. Raiders need a hold right here, Terry. If we can hold right here and get the football back, we're in decent position.
Well, we've got to hold right here if we've got
Full house for Addison again. Wanting to throw the football this time.
And he had all day to do it, and he's got a man wide on him.
Drop the football.
Oh, he dropped the football,
Drop the
Randy.
football.
We're lucky.
We're very lucky on that play. Dak Garrison was there with him, but Dak fell down.
Dak's going for the ball. Broke his concentration just a little bit, I think, Randy. We're going to give Dak credit for a good play, even though it did look just a little good.
It was a close play. Addison will have to punt the football, Terry. I'm sure
Randy,
the Raiders...
there's a heck of a wind here. If he gets it up high, we should still get reasonably good field position.
Alexander will be kicking for Addison.
He gets
Roll back. Roll back. He got it away.
It's all right, though.
All
Get
right.
out of bounds, ball. That gummy.
The football dead at the Raider 43-yard line. 10-10 to go in the ball game.
Just about a 9-yard punt, Randy.
The ball rolled back to Alexander, Terry. He did a good job just to pick it up, get it away. Quarterback Brett Walker goes into the huddle. The clock is running. Raiders have got to move in a hurry.
We got 10 minutes to score twice, Randy.
Sanders and Hollis both go wide to the left. Jamie Birmingham tight end to the right. I formation. Fry deep. Walker wanting to throw the football. Walker throws it. Intended out here for Hollis. Oh, me.
Dead gum, Randy.
Almost
Rodney
a great
should've caught
play.
that ball.
The ball was to Rodney Hollis's hands. He just couldn't hold on to it. 2nd and 10 for the Raiders. Rodney Hollis made the adjustment on the football, Terry, just didn't follow through by catching the pass. If Coach Mike Bates has got any trick plays up his sleeve, Terry, now's the time to use them. We've got 9:45 left in our football season. Sanders wide left, Hollis wide right. The I formation. Walker wanting to throw the football again. Walker being chased, throws it out here. Blaine Byron with a football hit and down at the 50. Little fullback slip outside there, Terry. A gain on the play of 7 yards. 3rd down and 3. We got to have the first down here, Terry. .9:13 and counting to go in the ball game. Hollis and Sanders both left. In the eye again. Walker gives to Byron. Byron with a first down to the 45 of Addison. That should be a penalty right there, Terry. They ought to held up. First down, Raiders.
Our center is holding his right hand.
Kevin Rudy goes in at center, replacing. No, he goes in at guard, replacing Theron Lee. I thought they were going to take Rusty out for a minute.
Rusty is tough. He'll suck it up, Randy.
8:50 and counting, Terry. We've got to get to the end zone here. Hollis and Sanders both wide right. Walker throws. Walker catch by Sanders. Sanders.
He got out of bounds too, Randy.
Sanders inside the Addison 30 at about the 27. Steve Sanders just took that football away from the Addison defensive player there, Terry. Raiders.
We're fixing to burn that young man. He's going to come up. We're fixing to turn it up on him.
Raiders first down at the Addison 27. 8:30 and counting.
Blaine Byron coming out of the ball game.
Sanders and Hollis both wide right. A give to Norman Terrell up the middle. Nothing there. Give him 3 yards maybe. 8:15 and counting. We can't fool around with running the football here, Terry. We've got to throw it. Theron Lee brings the football in, replacing Kevin Rudy. Under 8 minutes now and counting. Sanders and Hollis both wide to the left. As bad as we looked in the first 3 quarters, Terry, we've looked like $1 million here in the 4th. Walker throws it for Sanders. Out! What a great catch by Steve Sanders at the 9-yard line. Terry, he laid out in a prone position right there and just pulled the football in.
That's
Sanders has got to come out of the football game, Terry. Todd Seals goes in to replace him. 7:42 and counting.
Randy Sanders done a good job of the catch, but the ball was thrown in the only place it could be thrown and not be intercepted, looked like.
Blaine Pyron into the football game, replacing Terrell. Todd Seals in at Sanders tight end, Terry. 7:40 to go. Walker gives to Fry. Fry hit in the backfield and down. A big play for Addison. Their linebacker shot the gap, Terry. 7:25 and counting. Second and goal from a 10-yard line, Terry. We've got a score right here. 7:15 and 14 and counting. Hollis and Seals both wide right. Walker wanting to throw the football. Walker tries to run. He's tackled and down. 7:02 and counting. Timeout called by Coach Bates. We got to get Sanders back in the football game.
Randy, I don't know why he didn't throw the ball then. He had his man standing on about the 3-yard line. It was open. I reckon in his pursuit, he just...
Maybe a bad decision. Is that lightning?
That's pretty fair.
Third down, Terry, and goal from the 16-yard line for the Raiders. In a tough position right here.
Well, Randy, we ain't got any choice. I don't think there's really no decision about, the play is a tough decision, but we've got 2 downs to try getting a touchdown.
We got to get a touchdown. We can't wait any longer. 6:56 to go in the fourth quarter. The Raiders third down and goal from the Addison 16, trailing 24-10. Sanders and Hollis both wide left. Fry and Blaine Pyron in the backfield. Walker calls signals. Walker wanting to throw the football. Walker throws it for Sanders. It broken up by Addison. Good defensive play by Addison, Terry. Fourth down and goal at the 16, and that makes it look a lot bleaker right there. Timeout called again by the Raiders. This could be our football season right here, Terry, on this one play. 6:50 to go in the football game. Raiders trail 24-10. Fourth down and goal from the 16-yard line. And Terry, thinking back to that first down run where Fry was tackled in the backfield, he had a lot of room. If he could have gotten by that one man, he might have scored on that play.
Oh, me, Randy.
Fourth and goal from the 16, Terry. We haven't thrown much to Jamie Birmingham, the tight end.
That's true, Randy. You
Maybe
can look for a blitz here. I mean, it's inevitable, I think, that they'll send some people.
Addison leads, 6:50 to go in the ball game. The Raiders fourth down and goal from the Addison 16-yard line. This may be it for our football season here, folks, if we don't come up with a touchdown. Rodney Hollis and Sanders, and now Fry, all three wide left. If they blitz, Terry, they've got us outnumbered on the left side. Walker wanting to throw the football. Walker throws it. Sanders intercepted Addison. Intercepted Addison. Addison football.
Just as well, Randy.
6:43 to go in the ball game, and Addison will probably win this football game here tonight.
Addison gained 4 yards for the interception, but it's really
intended for Sanders. Sanders tipped it up. If Fry had been just a step over, he might have had a shot at it, Terry. But if the Raiders had played football in the first three quarters like they have here in the last, you know, who knows? Addison runs the football right up the middle, dragging people 5 yards on the play. Raiders only have one timeout, I believe, Terry. I believe we called two down
right,
here.
Randy. Well, we have one timeout left.
A turnover right here would be very, very big in the ball game. But I'm sure those Addison backs will be protecting the football. 6:15 and counting to go. There's a give up the middle. He's not going to be close to his first down. Good defense by the Raiders. Kent Bobo, Rusty Ewan down on the bottom.
Randy, this is a big down for us.
3rd down and 3 for Addison. Raiders hold them here. They could force a punt. We're approaching 5.5 minutes to go in the ball game. Raiders can hold them here. You remember last time, Terry, they rolled the football back to the punter. Off the left side, he's got his first down. He may be off to the races. Todd Sales turns him in. Norman, our number 55, Irvin Lindsay, makes the tackle. They just lined up, went outside of us. Addison 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. And I believe the football game, for all intents and purposes, is over. Terry, I think we might have had a bad case of resting on our laurels from last week. Double Springs is a fine football team, and we had a great ball game against them, but to beat one team 1 week and say that we're going to win the rest of them just because you beat them, you can't do that.
No, you can't, Randy. Our kids, first half, I don't know what was wrong with them. They came out second half, and they played a lot better ball the second half, but they waited just a little bit too late to get started.
And, of course, the plays that we have had in the second half, as far as the turnovers, have just helped Addison that much more. Full house for Addison this time, 2nd down. There's a give to 43 off the right side. Does not have his first down. He's going to be about 3 yards short. 4:32 and counting. Call it 4 yards, 3rd and 4. The football at the Addison 46. Timeout called by the Raiders. 4:20.
Timeout, Red Raiders.
Coach Don Jones goes out to talk to his defense. 4:20 to play in the football game. Addison 24-10. Terry, if we can stop them right here, we still got a faint hope, although a slim one.
Well, we've got to play some good defense right here, Randy. I wonder if they wouldn't just go for it.
Would not be a bad move on their part.
If we couldn't knock them for a loss here, if they get it 4th, 1, 2, something like that, you'd almost expect them to go for it.
Addison, wing right. There's the give to 43. Does not have his first down. He takes a pounding there off the right side. Theron Lee, Irvin Lindsay, Dak Garrison all there. 4th down for Addison. They're going to punt the football.
They're going to punt the football. That really sort of surprises me, Randy, after their last time them sliding the ball back there and just barely getting it off.
4 minutes and counting. Raiders going to go for the all-out block here, Terry, I feel sure. Here they come. They got close, but no cigar. A good kick. Look at that punt. Down inside the Raider at the 5-yard line. It could have rolled another yard or two if they'd have left it alone. 94 yards away from pay dirt. 14 points behind. 3 minutes and 38 seconds left. I'd say things look pretty bad for the home team right now.
That's for sure, Randy. We got to have something in a hurry.
Raiders, 3:32 and counting. Addison will win this football game. They're ahead 24-10. Walker calls signals. Walker stands up, wants to hit Sanders. It's tipped, intercepted Addison. Addison will score again. Touchdown. Pass intended for Steve Sanders. That's the lights right there, folks. 24-10. It goes to 31-10. I guess if the fat lady was here, Terry, she'd be belting out a tune right now. Wouldn't you say so?
I'd say so, Randy.
Addison going for their 31st point of the night. Addison 31, Guin 10.
Randy, they've scored 14 points the second half.
That we have given them.
We give them 14 points the second half.
It should be 17-10 right now. Raiders will be returning from the south end of the field. Paul Wallace will be in the middle. Addison kicking from the north end of the field. And we're going to find out pretty quick, Terry, what kind of basketball team we're going to have here.
It's a hard way for the kids to go out.
It's a bad way to end the year. The Raiders will end at 7-4 on the year. They, of course, tied for the conference championship. That's for the 4th time in the last 5 years that they have won the conference championship. Rodney Hollis with a football. Hollis down to 29. Raiders have made the first round of the state playoffs 4 out of the last 5 years. Over the last 5 years, the Raiders are 40-16. So we've had some good years, Terry. We just haven't looked very good tonight.
You hate it for the seniors.
14 Raider seniors graduating here tonight. Let me tell you a little secret about this. We got some ball players to replace. The Raiders started The Raiders started 8 seniors on offense, Terry, and they started 8 seniors on defense. So Coach Mike Bates, Coach Don Jones really have their work cut out for them. Raiders second down and 4.
Coming on, though, Randy.
Walker stands up, throws. Hollis caught. First down. Stops the clock momentarily. 2:16 to go. Walker going to throw again. Intended for Sanders, intercepted. Intercepted by number 38 for Addison. He's popped down here by Walker and number 6, Mike Fry. That's what you call going to the well once too often, Terry.
That's true, Randy.
Let's see if Addison's bloodthirsty. 31-10 with a minute 52 to
I
go.
wasn't down it a bit, Randy. They were in motion.
Folks may think I'm crazy for saying this, Terry, but in all our losses this year, this one, Brilliant, Northside, Sulligent, we're still yet to lose to a team that I think is really better than us. I think we've got the potential to beat anybody we played. Some nights we just haven't played up to that potential. Our quarterback keeper to the right side. Clock is running with a minute 38 to go. I'll tell you what, Terry, Addison's going to have a tough time if they don't.
Randy, I believe Double Springs will beat them. I don't know how well I'm saying Double Springs. The Double Springs hasn't beat Huckleberg yet, I don't guess.
Yeah,
I don't
figure
know.
they will, though.
But I'm just figuring they will. Of course, I thought we would handle Addison, too. But,
oh, yeah.
I figure they'll have to play Double Springs next week, and I'm making a prediction that Double Springs will beat them 3 touchdowns.
I figure they probably will. .44 with a football for Addison, tackled by Theron Lee. 49 seconds and counting. Coach Tim Miller will trot out the Raider basketball team shortly. Looking forward to a good basketball season. Raiders have won the county championship 2 years in a row, Terry. In basketball. Number 32 off the right side for Addison. Tackled by Dak Garrison, assisted by Theron Lee. Irvin Lindsay there also, Blaine Pyron. That should be the last play of the game. Addison has come down here and whipped the Red Raiders very soundly by the score of 31-10. Addison advances to the second round of the state playoffs. The Raiders air up the basketball after going 7-4 on the season. Congratulations to all the Addison people. Congratulations to the Raiders on another fine year, Terry.
Randy, it's been a good year for them. I hate to see, like I said earlier, I hate to see the seniors go down to the feet because I know they had great anticipation of going all the way.
High kick. Short kick. Messed up on the play. Throws over the middle. Incomplete. Incomplete. Split to the right. He goes back. Rolls out. Slip into the right. Quick pitch. Fair ball. Get out of left hand. Trying to get outside. Stopped on the play by number 2. Mark 3 comes wide and right. Raiders shifting defense. Quick pitch. The ball right hand.
is knocked down, it looks like about the 8-yard line by Jamie Birmingham. And there is no measurement for the Blue Devils. When he hands off up the middle, no, he goes back to the left. Throws, he finds the ball. Dale's got to pick up. Raiders shift. He goes back, he's looking for open under 88. He's open out back away at the last moment in the end zone. On number 6, Mike Pryor, putting up 4th down and about 3 yards to go. Raiders shift their defense. Marks in that count. He's trying to pitch it out. Looks like he picked up the 1st down. They're running our ends.
It's going to be close to a first.
Set. Egger snaps the ball, hands off to Broyle. And now Sullivan. First down from the 24 and goal to go. Number 42, it looks like went motion. He goes back, he's looking low. And finds number 42, hits him right in the hands at the 10-yard line. He dropped the ball. Second goal at the 24. In the straight eye now, he's going back again. He's looking. Now he throws it. It's going to be intercepted. Jack Garrison has the Raiders dodge the bullet this time. Blue Devils scored, have the ball back. 7 Brett Walker's going to start the ball game tonight. Getting his first offensive play, and there's a penalty flag, I think, tonight. Now first down, 5 yards. 5 minutes, 41 seconds remaining in the first quarter. He gets it off. We can't really tell who's got the ball. I think all 22 players in the top. That's number 13, Rodney Hall. He does pick up the first down. First down, 10 yards to go. Raiders in the wishbone. Brett Walker goes back. Swing pass. He gets away from one man. He breaks it over. Gets away from one more man. He's going to go and he's finally goes. Up the line. Tight end Jamie Birmingham is right. Wishbone. As he goes, he's going to run it out. He's going to be brought down out in the 44-yard line. It's on power on the 33. Here's Monette. And that goes back. Only has a 25-yard kick last week. Certainly taking a much better.
Fair ball, big Southern. Back of proclamation is number 5, number 2, fair ball, takes it all in. Down that field. Got some yardage. Out of bounds at about the 26-yard line.
Raiders shifting their defense now.
Caruth hands off to Barry Rawls on the right side.
Power set to the left side. Raiders goes back, going pass.
Rolling out. There's the pass. Rawls. Incomplete.
Drops back to the linebacker. And the quarterback keeps now.
Ball covered by Hewitt.
It's dropped. That's number 8. Put in the right side. It's on back to it. It's going to be first. We'll give him
David Merchant on stop for the Blue Devils.
no game. We can stop about the 19-yard line.
Brings up second down and about 5.
Down is still about 5 yards to go. Hopefully it's first and 5. If you pick up 2 or 3, but Blue Devils did a good job stopping that play. And this second down, 5 yards to go. Sanders is going to be split to the outside. Raiders only completed 2 passes last week. Other 2-point conversions. Blue Devils don't have people up on the line.
Here, drop back to pass. Throws deep to number 5. Incomplete.
Blue Devils is a little actually. Certainly that defense has something to do with that. He goes.
Here, on the rollout around the right side. Wow, the ball, Gary.
goes back pass. Now he's going to run the option, and they lose the football. And there's a scramble, and the Raiders have it covered again. Raiders goes back, kicks it out. Second time in a row, the Blue Devils lose the ball on a fumble. Now the Blue Devils. The Raiders another break, try to capitalize on it. That Walker just hands off to Fry, and it's going to be a touchdown. Left side, and they tried to quickly.
Your friends well spent his close to telling you and consider it a privilege to be serving you.
And the extra point try with number 2 Victor kicking and 14 conversion. But the Raiders do capitalize on a big break and score the first touchdown of the evening, and kicks the ball high and across the field. And the catch is made, and he is immediately fouled by number 32-yard line.
Ball goes to the right side.
He goes over the right side, number 9. He picks up about 2 yards. That's his 35 from him well this way. Pat Garrison paired up on the right side with the Blue Devils.
Ball handed off to the trap play up the middle to Heston.
Trap works to about the 40-yard line.
Steve Sanders on the stop.
Through to the left side. Straight eye back there. Number 10, Egger pitches back to Boyd.
There's quick pitches around the right side to Barry Ball. First down.
Now they come back to cross button number 42.
Handed off to Mark up the middle. Way failed the game.
He's going to pick up.
Tackled by the interior line of the
42. That's
Marion County Red Raiders.
Mark the box, no guard. Never goes back.
Wade rolls out around the right and throws deep and complete.
I think my number 5 in a straight piece there. Now they drop number 88 back. We don't know what's going on. They snap it. He's going to punt.
Looks like a quick kick by Sullivan. And carries deep. Looks like the ball's going to be down on about the 6 to 7-yard line. Hands off over the right side.
See right now who that is.
Hands off around the right side. Stopped on the play by Mark.
The Raiders would like to pick up a first down, might have to punt and leap here in their own territory. He's running the option.
Hands off over the left side. Don't be close to the first down.
First down as he gets out to about the 17-yard line. He's standing about here, about the Raiders 25. Sanders gets a low for the ball, going to bounce past. Wells is going to get a good roll out of it. And it rolls to the 40-yard line.
The ball will be down on the approach.
First and 10 on the 39 from Blue Devils. 42 Cruz comes in motion to the right. We go back, he's looking for Cruz.
There's a rolling around the left side. Stop, throws deep to Mark Cruz on the 42. Incomplete.
Cruz splitting one side. Other Cruz split the other. Now a quick kick.
Quick pitch to Barry Ball on the left side. He takes one down and breaks the other one up to about the 50-yard line. Stopped by another. Quick pitch to ball around the right side. Gets back in. Breaks one down. Egger rolling out the flag. Down the flag. The ball has to complete. Down to around the 33-yard line.
Territory for 32. Power around left.
Egger turns. Looking at the flag. Throw is good to John Clemens. Throw. Overthrow.
High backfield and number 88.
Penalty against Soda. Bring up second down and 15.
He pitches
Quick
the
pitch to
ball.
ball around the right side. Gets outside. Gets out. Quick pitch around the left side. The ball. Happy ball. Happy ball. It's not going out of the play. Personal foul. Quick pitch to Rawls around the right side. Cut back in. Looks like he's down to about the 3. Big second goal. Ball handed off the left side to Rawls.
There's snap, hold down, and it's dropped.
The ball played down and up like a
Ball's in the spot. This time he does kick out and goes to Wallace.
ball down on the 25-yard line. 20-yard line.
He hangs off.
Up the middle. Heading in the hole by number 54. He throws it. Second down at about 9. Hewitt quarterback.
Picked it up on the 40-yard line as they had to rush
They
out.
throw the foul first and 10 side. Looks like he wants to pass. And does. Deep. Took a room. And he did it. Don't nobody leave.
And an interception.
Catch it. Throw me
Raiders have
one. To receive the kick.
Kickoff
Well,
goes
they
through.
break down on about the 18-yard line.
They break it up.
Flip one tackle. And then it breaks another one. It turns the ball up to the 38-yard line. Stop for number 13, Ron.
First down straight out of the eye, and Sergeant hands off up.
Put hand off on her.
And he stopped down
Bouncing back in the
mid.
middle. Looks like a game
We
for a
look
couple of
there
points.
and see number 55, Lindsay. Deep side, tight end to the right side. And here comes the sweep, and we'll see how Raiders handle it. And they handle it much better here in the second half. But he's tackled behind the line of scrimmage. Zach Garrison comes up here. High backfield. Egger's going to go back pass. He's looking down here. Now he's got a screen set up.
Number 88, John Southern, who runs off to the right side for a good gain on the play.
He's going to pick up 2 men.
Kicking will be John Southern.
He gets the punt away, and it's going out of bounds, it looks like, on the sideline. And Walker puts over the line of scrimmage. Looks like he may be calling an audible. That's the line of scrimmage. Wishbone and Brett now up. Blue Devils running more out of a 6-2 defense.
Hand off on the left side.
He breaks outside and almost gets by. He finally brought it down by a very good ball play. Sanders to the right side, and complex the thing to third down now, 11 went to the right side.
Looks like a good hand off on the left side. Thompson there by David Murphy. Steve Sanders back to kick for the Red Raiders.
He gets the kick off.
Low kick
Low kick.
off the left side.
Just
Looks like it's going to roll in around the 31-yard line.
Both clubs seem very even tonight. The Raiders play a number of people, but the Blue Devils play a number also. Back Garrison on the man wide right. Walls comes to the right. And he's got plenty of room. They come to the right side, and he picks up and out. Pitch out now.
Pitch the ball.
Reverse.
Reverse to the loop. Turns up field.
pitch.
Quick pitch to ball around the left side. Across the 5 down to around the 4-yard line. Looks like holding. Still quick pitch to ball right to the right side. He jumps back in. On the ball. Hewitt recovered. 20 yards to go on their own 5-yard line. And off on the left side. Trying the ball here. Stopped by Hester and Sullivan.
He fixed it up and he's confusing a little bit. Now I'm on the field.
Looks like the whole Sullivan defensive line stopped him there.
He's going back field.
Right back to pass. Slow and deep. And away. Megan Gable on the coverage. Rolling deep for Sullivan.
They go, and Sanders gets his kick off.
Gets off a pretty good punt.
Out of field, he does field on the run.
Caught by Perry Ball. Ball down on the 37.
Hasn't had any rain since before the ball game. A quick pitch to the right, and Ball is knocked down. In the backfield by number 62, Peru split deep side, straight out backfield. It goes back. Going to be a screen. It's good for all.
Perry Ball on the left side. He's looking to retire. Gets the ball on the ball to the 36-yard line. Garrison on the stop.
High backfield, 2-man split. Nigger with a long snap count.
Nigger hands off up the leg. To Hester, who gets the tackle. And down to the 15-yard line.
Quick, straight out backfield. Quick pitch to
Quick pitch to the line. The ball.
He
The
falls
slip.
down. About the 15-yard line. Every call is a snap count. Now Broyles goes in motion. Looks like he's going to swing pass to the outside too.
Pass complete. The ball's around the red side. He flips the tackle his feet.
About 3 yards. 2-man pitch. Straight out backfield. And he throws.
Roll out left. Pass throw to Hester complete. He'll go on his feet. Down to the 3-yard line. Belden.
Kickoff, it's one that Broyles receives right here.
Got the return on the left side. Talk about fly. Waiting for a decision. Second down. Quick pitch the ball around the left side. He goes back down there. He goes down there.
anything as we tackle by Sanders. And by number 60, both hands split, high backfield. Raiders in a 4-3 and a quick pitch slide. Now he goes back around and looks at number 'Excited and Q goes back to back. Comes up. Miles away. At the 31-yard line, Reese Q on a beautiful pass. Number 25, Wayne Powell, 4-quarter, third and by 8 points. Reese Q at the man for the Red Raiders. He goes back. Back through. They're blitzing everything. Reese trying to get the kick out. Throws long to number 5, complete. Down to the 10-yard line. He got that long enough to play. Held up and stopped by Monterey, number 42. He's looking at 3. He throws it on. Ball is out. Touchdown. Going for 2. Quarterback takes the ball. He's looking to throw. He throws. Into the middle. Who's going to win this football game? But the Raiders again showed excellent courage. It finally goes out of bounds. Takes it back. Finally run out of bounds. Comes up, makes a good play. Third down, and they go back, and they are going to pass, but it's going to be a screen. It's going to be very close to the first one. They pitch out the ball. He's going to get the first down. Second down and about 4. Quick pitch the ball around the right side. He is still not down. Plays on his feet. Goes down to about the 8-yard
As you can tell, they're excited. I swear, man. This siren is about to tear me up here, man.
Yeah, this is tough, isn't it? You saw the lady standing up in front of you, folks. We apologize for it, but there ain't a thing in the world that we can do, because we're going to have to put up with that. We're just right down under the concession stand, and so we're just going to have to do the best that we can down here. We all cramped up. We're having a good time, though. Red Raiders will be receiving, I don't know whether that's the south or the north end of the field, Terry. Can't tell.
I'd call it, well,
I'd call it the south, wouldn't you?
if I was calling it, I'd call it south, but I'm
We'll
lost.
call it the south end of the field.
I can't see the moon here with all these lights. I don't know if it's east or west.
West and east. That's east. Okay, so we're receiving on the west end. Okay. All right. He says we're on the west end of the field, so we'll be receiving from the west end, which will be to our right. Perry Reed will be deep to receive the football for the Red Raiders. He'll be flanked by number 29, Brian Wallace, number 6, Mike Fry. Doing the kicking off for Parrish will be number 12, Ronnie Gilbreth, who plays quarterback and a defensive back. Just moments away from the start of the football game, Terry. Tell you what, Terry, we've got quite a few more football players than Parrish does in number.
In number, we've got like 10, 15 more kids than they've got.
Gilbreth set to kick the football off for Parrish. There's the kick. It's the squib kick. It's going to be picked up. Wallace let it go. Reed picks it up at about the 10-yard line. Perry Reed to the outside. Reed caught and dragged down on the far side of the field about the 30-yard line.
Randy, we got a couple of good blocks in there. Perry almost popped that one out of there.
Got the football to the 34, Terry, so Red Raiders will start 1st and 10 from that point. It's Chad Garrison in at quarterback. Excuse me.
We need to show them what we're going to do right now, Randy.
Ryan Wallace and Perry Reed in the backfield. Jason Smith split left. There's a quick pitch to Reed heading off the left side. Perry Reed with running room heading to the 40-yard line. Perry Reed hit and knocked out of bounds by Parrish's number 22.
Knocked out around the 42, 43-yard line there, Randy. Looked like a gain about 8.
Close to 8 yards on the play for Perry Reed, so it's going to bring up 2nd down and 2. A long 2 from just about the Parrish 42-yard line. Tackle on that play by number 22, Brian Short for Parrish. Terry, as we mentioned, Chad had strep throat. He's going on offense after having suffered a bad case of strep throat today. Fry and Reed in the backfield now. Smith split left. There's a give to Reed, running a trap up the middle. Perry Reed caught at about the 45 and dragged down. Tackle made by number 3, Broderick Sanders for Parrish. 1st down, Red Raiders. We got a bunch of voices bleeding in on the tape, and we apologize for it, but there's nothing we can do about it. We're having to work so close here that it's not a thing we can do. 1st down, Red Raiders on the 45-yard line of the Raiders. Wallet back in the football game at fullback. Reed at the other back. Running the option to the right, pitch to Reed. Reed to the inside. Reed drug down after a gain on the play, Terry. Looks like about 3 yards.
Randy, they've changed their defense drastically. I've never seen a defense exactly like it. I guess you'd call it a 6-1 with a rover back, but the rover back sitting in almost directly behind the, I guess it should be a 6-2, but the weak side linebacker is probably shifting.
Red Raiders now 2nd down and about 8, up at about the 47-yard line. Garrison looking to throw the football. Garrison away downfield, tipped almost. Had Sanders open, Terry.
Had Sanders open. If he just got the ball up in the air just a little bit more, it's good call, good play. He just was hurrying just a little bit. Sanders was wide open.
So Parrish breaks up the pass. It brings up 3rd down and 8 for the Red Raiders. The football still sits about the 48-yard line. Perry Reed comes back in the football game. Fry goes out. Jason Smith splits to the left. Blaine Pyron goes to the right. In the eye this time. Maybe running the football. Pitch to Reed. Quick pitch off the left side. Reed running
Good
hard.
running,
Reed
good running.
Good running. Perry Reed down to the Parrish 41-yard line. Perry Reed.
Good running, Randy. It was. He should have been tackled probably just short of his 1st down, but him picking up his speed, running hard, picked up 8, 9 yards.
Enough for the 1st down on 3rd down, so it brings up 1st down and 10 for the Red Raiders. The football on the Parrish 41-yard line.